So it's 2 minutes till 12. I've done the first college call. I'm picking it up, some of my hair so up. Yeah, I'm still in my pyjamas, no question time. I'll spend the rest of the day in them too. Yeah, go on, there we go. So, watching Ninjago, I'm gonna binge watch the whole series. So, yeah, fun. Yeah, I'm not really doing all that much today. Got another course. I have spoken to Ryan and another member called Jodie, who's actually dishing out all these orders. Will call me tomorrow, which works out quite well. So that's great. We'll actually talk because giving things back and forth between staff members can work, but in this instance it ain't. So I'm on break until 1:30, so we're gonna eat as well as do some other things. So I'm actually gonna take all this stuff off my Ninjago shelf because I want to do something with the base plate because look. Well, that could happen to those ones. That's the point. The Ninjago ones, although a lot of them have bases, so they don't. But still, I feel like I could make a cooler display using the base plates. So let's get all the minifigures off. Which, yeah, I think I can do something cool. Some job I've never made, but I might actually be open to doing once I get some more Ninjago. Making a mock for Ninjago would be quite a cool idea. Remove this set carefully. Might need a little bit of a dusting. I didn't know how to do that yesterday. Still trying to figure out. I kind of get what this is from Ninjago, but it's one of those things that doesn't really work. So they give you a little handle, not a Technic pin, but is that how you meant to use it? I'm not really sure. I never understood those. I don't know. See, I'm used to the classic way of doing it, which was like you get the little spinners and you pull the cord out, and those Lego sets and minifigures would go at it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to display the minifigures on this set. I'm still deciding. See, this is like my one Ninjago shelf, but I've kind of got a long-term project. So say come back in a couple months, I should have some more Ninjago sets. I have to kind of fill one of these little shelves, and my plan is move everything up a shelf, so all that stuff would get dispersed around the room, all that would go up there. Bottom shelf will become a Ninjago shelf. That's kind of a weird idea, in fact, so I'd like to have it set up that way. So, yeah, I'm just gonna note that here. Don't know how long today's vlog is, so that's fun. So, looking at it, could definitely do with a bit of a clean, so see, I'll get the brush. Since I didn't start the vlog at a reasonable time, like earlier, I thought, also I got yesterday's one uploaded at a decent time, though. I'll give myself credit for that. Let's see, where the hell is my brush that I use for Lego? Where the hell is I? Okay, 1 second. Check here, no, it's just my brush, not know why the hell that's there. So, it appears I cannot find the damn Lego brush, or a brush I use for cleaning my Legos, unless it's somewhere here. Actually, yeah, it is here. Funny. Right, cool. Oh yeah, I'll also be filming Figure Friday. Right there. So I'll be doing that hand solo. These are like one set, so super simple review, so 1 second guys, and I'll get this set nice and cleaned up. It only took me a minute or two, but basically I also, cleaned that up. Got this looking shiny, so this set will go at the back of the display. The green kind of works, because sometimes they fight in greenery, but I would actually like to kind of build that Ninjago inspired something. Get a quick go over on my hands. Can I have that as the background? But I won't actually put the figures on it, because it is a cool set. That was an epic fail. Unfortunately, we didn't cause too much damage. See, that bell held the phone wrong. I actually can't wait to watch that back. I want to see how that looked. Well, none of this is damaged, that's okay. Like, it looks the background, it's a cool set, but look how narrow the walkway is. I would like to see a bigger version of that. I'm not up to that episode actually on season 1, episode 10. See, I have seen up to season 3, I just want to recap and go from there. So, you know, I'm in isolation for a few more days, so it's something to do. So, I want to have the base plate kind of here. But what I might do is I'm debating adding some tan. Because sometimes you see them in kind of desert-like environments, so I don't quite know if I'm going to do it, but I'm debating adding some tan because I don't know how well that green works. Can I adjust those so they're not actually on the base? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Right. Yes, right. I actually kind of like the way that looks. I would like to think about kind of again, that might be something I potentially do, but not right now because I don't really have the minifigures. Like, see, I have plenty of minifigures, but none of them are all from like the same kind of season or part of Ninjago, for instance. The only ones that I think of are like, I mostly know the early seasons in Ninjago. And I think these are the only minifigures. Let me get them out. See, those are the only ones I have that I'm aware of that like early Ninjago. I'm not sure quite on this one. I think that one might be because it came with that. So this is like kind of what the Legacy Edition stuff, all that stuff is. From the point, you know, like there's Gormadon, but it doesn't have like the forearms and stuff. So, yeah. As for the mech, I've actually been looking at buying the big version of this mech. But for now, it can go back there, and that looks quite cool. See, I wish I'd done this before, but a lot of my Ninjago stuff basically just sat in drawers. In fact, that set, well, I had it for like, I enjoyed it for like a week, put it on that shelf if I remember right, along with the Speed Champions actually, and then never really touched them again, which was a bit of a shame. Let's see, this thing here, let's put the other side, so, no, display so we can actually see the kind of tornado looking piece. Yeah, I'm liking that. That works. So, let's see, dividing up the minifigures into good guys and bad guys, just have random fights. So, obviously these are the good guys. Let's see, what are the bad guys? Let's see, bad guy. I'm not too sure of some, I don't know. Obviously, good guy. Good guy. I think he's a bad guy. Again, I've not seen the episodes for the Tournament of Elements, that's the name of that set. I think he might be a good guy, I'm not sure. Again, that's why I'm watching. I'm a little bit unclear on him, so I'll put him there. Obviously, Sensei, woo, good guy. Sorcerer, bad guy. Golden Lloyd is actually going to be used as a display piece. Oh, I'm liking this. Right, this is good. At some point I will do something cool with that base plate to add a few bits in, but yeah. See, at some point, see that Clone Wars stuff, I'll do a Ninjago thing with the same thing, like call it the original Ninjago thing. That'd be quite cool to have there. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut with some bit of a display going on. Okay, so here's what I've got going so far. You know, also I've got the Golden Lloyd background piece, but I've got, can I find one of the skeleton people, which is kind of like one of those early season things, because I know this snakes appear here and there again, but I noticed in the modern sets, you don't really see skeletons that much. And I've got Blue fighting Garmadon up there, which they came in the same magazine pack, so yeah, works quite well. So I'm just gonna have little fights like that and just things going on, that kind of thing, instead of just lining them up, which I think would look ideal. So I'm gonna work with these minifigures right here. I'll get back to you when I have more progress. So I'm at the point where I'll just figure out, hey, I want to do these last three, because here's what I've got going on. So I've got this kind of, you know, kind of Hindu looking guy. I don't mean that in a racist way, fighting the sorcerer. I've got those two fighting. I've got Cole kind of pointing the sledgehammer looking thing in his face, which looks cool. Got those two fighting. Got Zayn Ring over there and everything I already showed you. So I'm unclear what he is. I think I just put him running around to run up and hit Zane. But the way I have it, I actually have an even number if you don't count the gold line, an even number, so all characters can fight somebody. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a play around with this and then get back to you. So, it's finished. It's obviously not entirely accurate to the show, but it's quite cool. And you know, if I buy any miniature models or anything, I have room to put that up the sides and, like, you know, got something going. This isn't permanent. Like, once I actually start buying sets, I'll just display them, like, you know, around the sets. Although, obviously, it's kind of like, you know, with the Star Wars one, I have more minifigures now. Like, I have the extra ones I bought off eBay or got in, like, packs or whatever. It's the same thing here, like, those Ninjago magazines are brilliant for things like this, and I think I might see what the current one is, because I've not bought one, I think, since the last time I got a Ninjago related magazine, probably in April, so wouldn't mind buying another one, because the minifigures are quite cool. I wouldn't mind more. Still watching the episode and also pausing it here and there, you know, when I'm updating. But yeah, so there was actually snow everywhere this morning. You can't see still my dad's truck. A little bit on the car and still on the grass, but for the most part, the rain has melted it. Like, you can see a puddle there, and there's an ambulance over there, and yeah. Anyway, this has been one of those long ass first updates. It's completely random. So, yeah. That's basically what I've done. I'm quite happy with it. Obviously, it's one of those things I want to expand because I only ever really have the set on display next to the Speed Champions card, which, hey, I still love this. It'd be really cool to see my Porsche would fit there, but Porsche had broken down for like over a month. It's just not in use, so yeah. I'm actually going to go through the rest of my minifigures and see if I have any Ninjago-like minifigures, because keep in mind, this is filled to the brim with Lego minifigures from the non-Star Wars fans, because that's where, you know, I'm just keeping the Ninjago. Anyway, I'm going to go because this vlog is already, you know, we've already added like over 12 minutes this so far, so yeah. But I'll see you guys in the next clip, probably like maybe before my next class or maybe just after. So I won't be talking for long. I just finished my lunch. So what? Season 1 episode 2. Okay, maybe it's like, you know, 20-25 minute long episodes. You know, I'm taking breaks in between here to film. So I've got like less than 2 minutes till the next Zoom call. So wait, have they even sent out the thing? No, they've not sent out a link. That's weird. So I'm actually going forward with my whole buying Ninjago plan. So I've made a game plan for March. I'm no longer gonna do. I was talking about spending like £150 all in at the Lego store, right? And having another 50 to spend online. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to keep 50 back to buy a couple of the sets I'm wanting to come in, like some of the March ones, which is reality just, well, the Dark Trooper attack, and I think I want the Mandalorian for it just to fill out that top section myself. The other 100 will be for eBay, and I'm thinking about going down, you know, I think I want one more. I'm still trying to get all the 2012 Star Wars sets, because I've only got 3, 1, 2, and 3. I want to try and get a couple, at least another, so I'm thinking maybe a wide wing or something. But I also want to try and get, again, another Ninjago set from that era. And oh boy, are they fun. See how cheap they are. See, this is the difference between, have I been saying that thing? No, I can keep talking. The difference between Star Wars and Ninjago, price-wise, right? Star Wars, there's lots of things that never get remade, or remade often, right? Like a Sandcrawl rarely ever gets remade. A Jabba's Palace rarely ever gets remade, things like that. But in Ninjago, they've done some sets that have been done like 3-4 times over, but they're so close to the previous versions that, you know, it's, what's the word for it? Like, they don't go up in value because they get re-released like so often, and it's like, that's basically the Legacy Edition. It's like they don't just go back and redo one set from an episode, they go redo entire waves. It's like, I'm pretty sure almost all the 2012 sets got a redo or something like that. And they do it so often that, like on Ninjago, it's quite cheap, plus Ninjago wasn't really a theme in the way that Star Wars is. It had stupidly expensive sets to begin with, so that's the advantage. Come on, send me the damn Zoom link. We just started a minute ago. Send the link. But yeah. I had an idea for my extra channel, or possibly even a main channel video, to try and fill in that gap between me not having anything to review. Or it'll be an extra channel. If I want to do my Ninjago collection, since I want to expand, if I do one now and when I do one again next year in March, I'll wait till March, right, to do it. But maybe if it's a main channel thing, March. If it's this, see, I don't want to do it in the later half of February because a whole crap like leap years, video would be very confusing. So I'm gonna avoid the late February part for making that. So yeah, still nothing. Come on, college, send me out the damn thing. Usually get a notification from Microsoft's Outlook or, hey, you're invited to join such and such as, Zoom meeting. But yeah, tell you one thing after watching this, it's making me want some of those snake vehicles, and a couple of them are expensive. Like Ninjago also doesn't have the UCS sets, or at least seen the early years there wasn't that many big sets. The most expensive set I'm gonna have to buy is £110 for the 2011 wave, and it's the Fire Temple, which, a part of me's thinking about going after that's next. I'm debating it, and I'm telling myself to hold off, but I don't think it'll go viral. I'm sure the Fire Temple got redone a couple of weeks. Seriously, there's still no sent it. I am. That should have started 3 minutes ago. What the hell? Yeah, another drink. Oh, there we go. There was the link. Well, this class is all meant to be Kahoot related, so that'll be fun. But yeah, with that £100 eBay thing, I'm going myself definitely gonna get another 2012 set, but only buy the one. I'll try to avoid the £100 one. See, my budget a month for Lego, I'm now giving myself 100 because I've saved the last couple months. Well, because I saved my January and I'm saving my February pay. Plus, I'll get some birthday cash. I'm going to splurge a bit more than I normally would this coming month. But £100 seems like a healthy baseline. I can still pay, for the other things I need to pay for, but also afford some luxury. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I will see you after Zoom. Alright, guys, it's 20 minutes past 3. So I probably finished like 10-15 minutes ago on Zoom. I obviously, I do the dishes and stuff right here, so I'm just doing that. Didn't have to use my PC at all today, which, oh god, seeing a Friday, that's exceptionally rare. So, yeah, still debating, hey, am I going to do my Ninjago collection video or not? Because again, it would be cool to have it this year, then do another one next year, because, it's something I want to grow. Like I said, my whole shelf idea. Yeah, I'm also going to be filming this today on the, focus there, 2016 Han Solo skiff, so I'll put up a stand for us when I actually go to make the review. I'll do my whole usual thing with that, so we're doing that. Yeah, not much else I can think of. Like, today's one of those days that I'm just doing almost nothing, which is pretty much the last few days. Yesterday's vlog was nearly 40 minutes long, and we might get there, we might surpass it, I don't know. Maybe this weekend, maybe tomorrow actually, since I know I have absolutely nothing really tomorrow than the work phone call. I may actually do some work and actually make that into a mock. So that's why I'm debating about doing it. Pick up these bloody pens, don't even know why they're doing. Oh, penny. That shows you the stupidity level. So, yeah. Still not found any instructions for the Speed Champions, which is getting on my nerves. They're not in the box, says box. I actually have no clue where those are. Which, that seems to be really annoying me in case those two cars there were to get damaged. I would know what the hell I'm doing. Ugh, right. So, with my whole Ninjago thing, here's the basic rule. If I buy a set and it's already open, basically my budget's 100, right? If I can buy a set open, and I'll buy some sets used and some new. For instance, if it's one that comes used, I'll put the box in there, or if it doesn't have a box, I won't have to do anything, and I'll display it on my Ninjago section, and eventually it'll get its own little shelf. If I buy a set and it's sealed, I will store it away, probably clear out this section as well as, under the bed option. We've got the options, so that's cool. But I think what I'll do is, I don't know, again, I plan to spend £100 on eBay on the 10th of March, and in which, of course, I want to order a couple of sets. So, one Star Wars 2012 and one Ninjago set. My goal is to have all the 2011 and 2012 Ninjago sets. I'm either going to do it in a mixed way where I can get, one from 2012 this time, one from 2011 this time, just to mix up a bit. Or I'll just stick to 1 year time, which would be 2011 first, then 2012. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to chill. I'll probably film this in a couple minutes. Then I'll probably chill it for like an hour or so, then get back to you. I don't know. One thing that happened during the Zoom call, and I kind of like it, actually. This thing fell off its stand. I'm scared to pick it. Trust me. You can't pick it. This thing is more for looks than it is anything else. You see things like that happen. Although, to be fair, I'd rather have this shelf for other things. I'm probably going to break it up. As cool as it was to have, it's definitely not firing too well. Plus, that's, that's prime real estate. Anyway, guys, I will see you within the next hour. So, it's 22:05, it's finished filming the Figure Friday episode, which was the Han Solo skiff. That's next week's episode. It's going to be this 2015 Stormtrooper, so that's cool. Still been watching, it's all we'll watch today on Season 2, Episode 2, Pirates vs. the Ninja. That guy, Sensei Derek, is quite funny. From the episode I do really like. So, we're just kind of packing up, after filming. Just going to move them, we'll put them back. You go there. After our big gift in the next couple of days for Rob's birthday, gonna remove this. I'm gonna cut the camera and do that. Alright, we're pretty much clean up here. So, yeah, watching that, it's probably gonna be eating dinner soon, so yeah, just chilling out. Honestly, one of those more relaxed days, to be honest. Okay, the last couple of days I've had them stressful situations, but obviously the whole money thing ain't sorted yet. Still having my debates on doing a video on these minifigures right now. Might or might not. But I got one thing out today and it was that, so I'm gonna go, well, not that, it was, I'll actually show you a minifigure in case I didn't, well, I already shown it, but that was him there. No, focus. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Starting to get done a little bit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna chill out. Probably see you probably after that. So, it's 8:30. So I've done my dishes and I don't know if I spoke to you guys after I ate. I can't remember. I don't think that I did. So, yeah, I'm debating watching the rest of Scooby-Doo. Not Scooby-Doo. That's Netflix is advertising things to me again, because that's where I've been watching Ninjago. See what episode of Ninjago am I on? I am on Season 2, Episode 8. The day Ninjago stood still. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. So I've decided when I get paid on Friday, don't know if I mentioned yet, I forget what I do, that I want to get one Star Wars set and one Ninjago set. So, give myself a budget of £100, so I'm looking at things like TIE Fighters and stuff like. And I'll try to cross off all the 2012 lists from this. 2012 sets off my list, but I want to try and get some of the early Ninjago stuff from like the first season of Ninjago kind of sets. So that's what I am trying to go after primarily. There is some of the 2012 sets I would like, but I think they're secondary. Like, I want to get all the Ninjago's one of those things that I could easily get all the stuff from. Like, it wouldn't take me too long to get all the 2011 stuff. Like, some of it is outrageously cheap to go get. Like, you could get a lot of that for relatively cheap. So, yeah. And so I might just put Scooby-Doo Samurai Sword on, because I bought that because there's deleted scenes and shit, so yeah, actually. You know, there'll be one of those longer updates because I'm playing with wires and like, but I need a torch to get in here normally, but since I'm filming, I can have a torch and so that light will go out. See? Try to get the PS2 in. Hey, bingo. Right, so let's chill out. Thought since I actually bought these, I'd actually watch them. I've seen that one about a million times, but it's like what I did when I was younger, so. Yeah, I'll get you in a minute. This will be a longer update. I got to do is I'll mess around with the special feature stuff, and then I'll actually put the movie on. And then Bark will I do what I'm doing. I love this one, but Sky did not put it on very full. Damn it. Another reason I want to buy any Lego sets. There's lots of Lego themes for years I wanted to buy, but because I constricted budget, I always went for my main one, which seems to be Star Wars. So, well, plus I think I would get me some bring in extra content the way I see it. So that's extra viewers who look at that stuff, so it builds up the main channel even more. So I'm just gonna get the PS2's remote. That's how I'm doing it one-handed. I'm not gonna get those people in the comments going, "You're damaging it!" Or put one up. Yep. Today we're doing some of this one-handed head paint in the ass. I remember having the Hungry DVDs as a kid. If you guys are having this over, so we're getting nostalgia from Load Up Mega. The remote, so we can switch over. So watch some Ninjago either later or tomorrow. I've effectively been binge watching it since yesterday. Do you know what? I've noticed these DVDs don't have, like, you know, the kind of ads that hold before a movie, like some other DVDs do. They just cut straight to the DVD. Right, let's see what the special features are all about. Screw it, I'm gonna watch this, and then I'll see you guys. All the special feature was I'll just show you guys telling you about, you know, it's just called Scooby-Doo Dojo. Main menu. That's actually a shame. I genuinely thought, you know, it's deleted scenes or something. Like, one special feature that was actually kind of boring. Like, sure, it was interesting to have one. I'm not going to press play just yet. I'm still figuring out what the hell to do with that. I mean, it looks kind of okay like that, but the ship is actually crumbling, which is a shame, to be honest. As much as I like it, I don't. Given the fact that a set in June comes out for that specific model, I won't need my custom one, so it'll hang around for a little while longer, but I don't see, you know, myself keeping it around too much. Like, I give it a week before it ends up completely scrapped. I give it a week, or I give it until I decide I want to pillage it for parts, because I want to use those parts in something. That's kind of my process there. So yeah, I am debating starting building a mini mock, going back to that little series of things I was doing before, but I don't want to take the Ninjago minifigure off the base point. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get to watching this, and just doing things I like to do. So I'll see you guys probably when this movie's done. Tell you how rarely I watch DVDs. Is it weird that I'm getting a little bit of nostalgia for the constant little thing they put at the end of movies? So these little warning lines, oh, if you copy this, you will go to the soundtrack or like distribution and shit. That you'll end up in federal prison or shit. And, like they're going for each country, like oh South Africa, like oh wow, go prison. Excuse me, if you go back to the 2000s and maybe still in the early 2010s, definitely not now. But how many people do you fucking know who pirated DVDs? Like, come on, fuck. I had plenty of pirated DVDs back then. Super common. What the fuck's that place? Oh. Deutschland, Lamsabaga. Okay, I've definitely offended some people now. Sweldish. Espaldalla. España. España. Es banana. Actacanson. Hinterland and Beagle. Beagle? Netherland. Some Russian word. It's probably not Russian, but I am making the allegation that it could be. Norge. Knob. Denmark. Denmark. Oh, hi, Mark. We now return to Egyptian hieroglyphs. Romania. Why does the A have an arrow, but only one A has the arrow? Fucking ancient Egyptian. The only part of that paragraph that's in English was the word DVD. Someone, Somalia? No. Pirates. Somalian pirates, man, pirating DVDs. These are my random thoughts. We'll look at this. Oh yeah, but Portugal gets the big letter treatment. Portugal. I don't know what the fuck that is. Someone needs to go to the bathroom. Oh, we can actually skip these. WWE. So, ancient space bullshit. Turkey. Where the fuck that is. Video Varvavan. Italia. Given some DVDs from 2009, maybe there's countries, some of these countries I just don't exist. So I sure as hell don't recognise half of them. I'm gonna turn off the PS2 though. My battery's still up and then your flash will wait on. Was it the toilet? So we've got to switch this source over. Better mute it though. Because it will be loud as fuck. See if there's in the sound when you look at those DVDs. It's controlled there, what's it doing? Oh my god, that's the time. Everyone's away for a couple minutes using the toilet and shit. Put some YouTube on all day and watch the Jago today. So, one moment till I change the wiring so I can have my RAM back. So, I've got the light on. It's great. I'm going to try turning things away from it. Just to get a bit better lighting. So, this, I don't really keep track of any new releases for themes that aren't Star Wars, but this is when I've been track of Speed Champions. So I'm gonna watch that review. I'll probably see you guys around 11. Okay, so it's 25 to 12 and I got bored, right? I'm gonna sit watching Randa CinemaSins videos. I should probably, close this. Anyway, I got busy on something. Let me show you. Yes, the engine fell off. Say what the hell you want. Damn it, those things are fragile. I need to find Technic rods to put them through. Although, I've not quite done that yet. But yeah, in short, been working on my own small spaceship. Got cockpit, got engines, up here like an extra station with a gun on the back. It's got a little ramp that pushes down, but I can't push it down because I've got one hand on this. One hand on the camera. I'm just working on like the little archway, got some buttons. Got stairs that will take you up. I've actually got the I might use this piece instead, to kind of give it a window, but yeah, just set up randomly building, and so I'm coming up with. So I'm gonna put that back in there. See, obviously it's getting late, and I'm gonna start putting pieces away, but I'm gonna put the pieces I want to keep there. So maybe a little bit more work on it tonight, and then so I've got the bits there tomorrow because I actually do know what parts and I need for what. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'll see you once I make progress. So it's 4 minutes till 12. I'm just going to do some progress. I'm actually going to show you some ideas I come up with certain parts, but before that, there's no pieces I'll be needing. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up and occasionally picking up parts that are like that are useful. And I'll see you once I've done that. So it's about to click over at midnight. Come on, click over at midnight. Click over the 19th. Come on. Come on, click over. Ah, yes, there we go. So, let me show you these few things. Alright, okay, so we'll do this. Then we'll do the paper thing, right? So, here we go, we have the cockpit that can remove. You move that gun, the gun being kept in there. So, not quite finished, but we've got some interior control panels, okay, then here's that feature we're talking about, where you could, put a ramp down. But I'm still work on that whole one. That's on the other side. Engineering, I did remove some of those pieces, like them, because I want to use those for its feet. So, this piece is actually from the Space Police line, I think. I know I got a jumbo of parts about 6 years ago, and that's where that came from. More panels, we got stairs going up. And in here, right, so I had an idea. This was meant to have, like launchers and stuff, and I realised it doesn't need to be a warship, it could be a civilian ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it come along here. So like my idea is kind of trying to make it, I'll block this bit up, I'll put a little ladder coming up here, and this will be like an extra bit of crew quarters. I've went for all the glass with the weapon and stuff. And you know, I've had quite a few random ideas for lighting and stuff as well, so we'll continue with that at some point. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the ship. I'm gonna obviously continue tomorrow, and yeah. Plus, I do like having my own custom models sometimes, and let's face it, I needed a replacement. I'm actually gonna put that bit in there to look better. One second. Never mind that part, that's what I'm going to do as I say, but yeah, so also got some parts to fill in, and one of the best features that I've got on this is this crossbeam. Look, you can't push these walls in on it, because this piece actually goes right down in, so it's basically a crossbeam that helps with damages a couple of those. This roof piece is not permanent, I just put that there to kind of show as a demonstration. There'll be a little wall that comes round along here. And basically, you know, because I don't want this built on top, because I wouldn't be able to do that with it. But yeah, I'm going to add a couple pieces that I've got over there, just to do it, and then I'll show you again. So I've added in the couple windows. I can have on hand, I have a lot more. A lot more really just clear pieces. These bits come out because I'm going to have like a beam, try and get another beam like that, just, you know, for structural stability. And then once it's all windowed off and stuff, I want to have that so it's kind of like got the roof, kind of like that'll be the roof. One so you can lift it off, but two quite cool kind of windows all round. See, the way I'm going to do it is basically, like I said, cross this part off of a beam. So say I put that part there, right, I try to keep that there. I'll make a separation, put another part there, and yeah, that. I've got these couple parts I was saving I was meant to put on as well. Just as interior, isn't it? So this is not based off of Starship, it's inspired by a few, but more or less kind of a general design I found for here. And yes, it looks like the letter A, and you might get classic rocket vibes from it, but my expertise when it comes to Lego is usually landscapes, so this is something I don't usually do. Where's that piece go? So there's actually a part rattling around in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm going to have to put plates around here so I can actually have it there. It's like, no wait, that's where I want the ladders. On the other side, I want the ladder pieces because then I'll cut out. So you can come up here and I'll put extra windows, like, I don't know. That's just to keep myself entertained the next few days, to be honest. But yeah. Well, let's get to this done. $19 left to go. Wonder if we're getting it done. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get to sleep. I'm tired. Tomorrow I do get a call from B&M, so we'll see how that shit goes. And yeah, so see you in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out.